So this time I am trying Guild Wars 2, and the one that I am doing right now is the meta event in the Tangled Depths. From this meta event you can get one of the most expensive items in the game, which is Chuck Infusion. By the way, till this day, the mount system in Guild Wars 2 I would say is the best ever from any game. It's simply no one comes even close to what Guild Wars 2 has, and I'm kinda disappointed that new MMOs who come don't even try to copy what Guild Wars 2 has, which is stupid because the mount system we have, Guild Wars 2 have, is just simply insane. Like how good it is, how rewarding it is. Like as an example, here is a beetle, right? And you can literally, like, we have community races with beetle mounts in their made own tracks in their guild halls. So there are yearly competition event for like supposedly like world championship, if you can call it, but it's made entirely by the community. I think I will switch to the support build because this map, for sure, there will be a lot of people dying. The performance is actually really great. Like I am on the max settings, and I'm still having like 60 FPS, quite stable. Can you teleport to me? No 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 no! This donut, basically, if you go in, you will die. Doesn't matter how geared you are. What is a good thing about this game as well? Like, it has horizontal progression overall, and for example, I stopped playing the game for like 2 years or so. My gear is still the best in the best possible gear in the game. And to get that best gear in the game, you don't even need to spend a lot of time. Like if you're playing like 3-4 hours a day, you probably can get entire ascended level gear, which is same tier as legendary. It's just simply in stats, but simply doesn't have utilities like changing stats of a gear at any point. For you to change that, you kinda need to remake the item using the Mystic Forge. And it doesn't cost a lot. It like probably will cost like an hour, not even an hour, like half an hour of your in-game profits if you're playing the game efficiently, if you can say that. So yeah. Guild Wars 2, I would say till this day is one of the best MMORPGs for casual players. Nothing comes close to it. Oh shit. Almost went into a donut. Let's heal people.
I feel good.
Performance is really great. I'm surprised actually. And there are a lot of these type of meta events, like, to be honest, like, for example, this, okay, speaking about mounts, so this is the Raptor, which has really long jump. Now I have, let's say, Jackal, which is similar to the Raptor, but it blinks short distances. Now let's say we have Bunny, Springer. Its special abilities jump really high in the air, so getting over like high obstacles could be used like, in that way. Of course, there is the only true flying mount is the sky scale, but your distance you can fly is quite limited. What else? Sorry. We have also the skimmer, which is gliding, not gliding. In the mount, suppose you are basically going over the water with that, or over the quicksand. However, now we have ability to dive into the water. So let's show like let's go here to see to show how it actually looks like. This is basically you move fast over the water. However, you now can dive. Wait, sorry. I don't know. Oh, it's okay. I don't remember the controls. I haven't played for a long time the game. So yeah, the game is fun. It also has underwater combat. It's not great, but it's better than anything in any other MMO. Like there are a couple dungeons which requires you to do the underwater combat, so it's still somewhat useful, but not as much. I want to leave. Okay. So yeah, the performance is great on Linux. Even the this radial mount menu, right? It's actually not in the game itself. If it's a community mod, it's actually like really good, like selecting different mounts. Also here on the side I have arc DPS, which allows me to measure my DPS and my party's DPS, so basically DPS meter. I kinda hate that utility overall because people in the raid community, for example, we kinda toxic with that, but it's natural in all games and that it's not like in Guild Wars 2. However, Guild Wars 2 I would say till this day is the most social and the least toxic MMORPG on the market, as well as the most friendly to a casual player, because as I said, like let me show equipment. Wait, what's key binding for equipment? I don't remember key binding. Wait, let me H, okay. For example, this chest piece is the legendary, gloves are not, legs are legendary, helmet is legendary. I mean, it's not even a hard one to get it. You can actually get it from the easiest way to get it from World v World. You just simply get your weekly points, and if I remember correctly, entire legendary armor set can be you can get it like in 4 months or something like that. It's slow, but you can get it basically like easily. And the stats, as I said, they are not different compared to, is it legendary or is it ascended? For example, these gloves are ascended. You can see slightly in the bottom, ascended light hand armor. So legendary would have exactly same stats, but ascended piece that you cannot change stats easily. You kinda need to like recraft the item. For example, there is a Mystic Forge. I have a portable version of it. I would need to put this item and some materials to like recraft to the stats I want. However, and if you need to remove a rune or infusion, you need to remove with special tools, which are obtainable in the game. Everything is obtainable in the game. to not lose it, because if you do Mystic Forge, you lose everything what is socketed into the item. But with a legendary equipment, that is great, but you can customize it, select whatever stat prefixes you want, whatever rune you want, or infusion, and you're good to go. Like, this is basically legendary compared to Ascended. It's all about quality of life. In stat wise, there is nothing different at all. This is why I said, like, you can quite easily get your entire Ascended set like within a month, if you are a reasonable player. If you're like hardcore player, you can get it like in a week or two even. So the game is really friendly with the time. I would say I would consider till this day that the Guild Wars 2 is probably the best game to play if you want. Just if you have a couple hours to play in a day, you can play it easily. It's playable on Steam Deck as well, but you need to like reconfigure the shortcuts, key bindings, everything, basically. But it's playable. Yeah. The game is free to play to begin with. You can basically you can have I would say about 500 hours of content just with a free game version, and then you can of course buy the expansions. Any as well, like any microtransaction item can be bought with in-game currency because it has like in-game currency exchange. So this is like how people can say technically we are correct saying that Guild Wars 2 is pay to win, but you cannot really buy power in-game. Like once you put like a month into the game, you are exactly on the same power compared to people who spends the gold. So most of the stuff I bought myself. All these salvage kits, unlimited gathering tools are basically grinding in game and then selling gold to get the currency for the marketplace, for a gem store. Sorry. And the way this is how I got all my skins, everything. The only thing you cannot really buy is expansions here. You need to buy expansions using I mean from the shop itself. But you can buy the Living World seasons, which are basically like how to put it. Living World seasons are basically like semi-expansions, like short expansions, which you can buy with in-game currency. Do I have Living World? I think I have everything. This is the new expansion, which I still don't have it. I need to buy. I think I will buy it, considering that the game just released an expansion. It's actually fun to play when you're bored, like when you're annoyed by dramas in other MMO games, so it doesn't have this or that or that. I think Guild Wars is also always nice place to go back, as well as there are cool things such as here is an event timer. For example, I could go to the Dragon's End, Jane Ma. I don't know if at this time we can have Dragon's End being completed. Orange Basin. I could go there to show another meta event. This is why I prefer actually even doing in a game, just doing meta events, not the dungeons or fractals. Oh, the map is empty, it seems like. Orange Basin. People are still doing Scar, seems like. So yeah, I would strongly recommend to try it out. The game is free to play. You can actually even download it on Steam if you don't have an account. However, if you have an account, you cannot use the old account on Steam. I mean, technically you can, but you cannot buy the expansions on Steam and to get it on your old ArenaNet account. You need to play FIFA launcher, not the Steam version. But it is a way to log in with your old account on Steam version. Sorry. As an example, on the Steam, basically add this provider portal command in the launch options, and it will launch the game for you using Steam version of a client. So yeah, the game runs well on Linux. I strongly suggest you guys to try it out. It's a fun game to actually play casually, occasionally, from time to time. So, see you next time.